Hello everyone, good morning. Welcome back. We're going to play with these Global Land stamps. Has it ever happened where you just go into your craft room, you know you want to make something, you just have no idea what to do? That was me today. So I just thought I would grab up some scraps. We're going to make neutral masterboard, collage board, whatever you want to call it, and then stamp on them. And then I have these blank cards. They're 3x5s. No lines on them like the index cards. And so we can cut some down and add them to the cards, or just leave them on the sheets and use them as we need them. So I have one of my coloring books that I got from Dollar Tree. I get these, and I like them because they're all perforated down here so that you can just tear it out, and then it doesn't, you don't have raggedy edges or anything. It just tears nicely and leaves this little piece behind. I did a couple of them already, but it's one of those things where you just don't know what to do. So I thought, just do it, have a nice time together, relax, and we'll just start gluing paper. How's that sound? So if you have scraps and you want to do this as well, please grab it. Grab some, whatever you're working on, and let's just have a play together, okay? I'm not doing any inking, nothing. I'm just adding paper. And just collage it. Collaging is very relaxing to me. It's a great way to get little bits of paper. Well, you know I don't use bits of paper, but just pieces of paper that you can glue down and then not have to worry about it. I just have this old card, and if pieces are off the edge, I'm okay with that because it's going to get cut off, cleaned up. And then if you have, after you do like the base, if you have book pages with pictures that you'd like to use, add your pictures. Excuse me. I do have some with pictures, and I have a whole, on my left, underneath my desk, I have a whole bunch of books that I draw from. So I'm just hoping that I'm in frame, hopefully. There, that looks a little better. Camera's at a weird angle today. This is from my old newspaper. I just had a piece sitting here, so I'm going to use it. And I'm not too much thought into it. I'm just putting paper down because it's just the base of whatever your project is going to be, whatever you decide to make it. So I hope you're all doing good and having a good week. You'll be seeing this on Thursday. So I'm going to keep this strip because I'm going to stamp on it. So I have some long strips just by my sewing machine that I use. Stamp on them to make labels, or, oops, get this out of the way. It's quite warm, so my glue is all goopy. And this is just a hodgepodge of paper. I have a French play. I have some old dictionary type page, encyclopedia, old newspaper. And I'm not too worried about little spaces like that because things get covered. And this paper is pretty brittle, so I thought I could use some of it to collage. Can't really do much else with it because it's so old. It just falls apart. So I won't even glue on it. Whoops. Just about gone. The color is just beautiful. And I don't mind that there are blank bits because we are going to be stamping. Oh, maybe pop that side on. These papers are pretty thin. I think that one's all gone. Normally I would keep the lid, but I have enough lids. I like to use them for mark making. When I'm putting circles on stuff, you know, you just pop your end in your ink or your paint and then just stamp with it. I think that's down. But it goes pretty quick. And I just try to find things with different sized font just to give it a little bit of contrast. And if you want to ink, that can, you know, you do it now, or you can wait until everything's cut out at the end and then just ink your project however you want to do it. You can sew them. You don't have to sew them. You can just keep them as is. There we go. You can do completely straight lines. You know how you add them all together in lines? I've seen people do that too. I don't mind it looking like this. I'm just going to add this one right here in this little space. And there's a page. Quick. Let's do another. And then we can, I know it's a Cat in the Hat book, but this will all get covered with backing, whether it's paper bag or, you know, whatever you're going to use for a writing area, scrapbook paper, or whatever you want to do with it. So I'm just going to start adding paper. Oh, maybe I like that side better. Even though the writing's the same, but sometimes. Lots of traffic on the street today. It's nice out and there's all kinds of people out and around. Keep that little end. And nothing's really straight, so put this one upside down, I think. very easy to tear. Let's put it up here. We'll finish this one and then we will do some stamping, I think. I mean, you don't have to sit there and watch me. Collage paper could get pretty monotonous, of course, and so you can just go with it, and I'm just giving you some ideas of what to do. And let me see, just trying to see if I have any more of the bit of newsprint. Yes, I do. Here we go. Right there, I think. I didn't grab any paper bag for this one, but if I carry on with it, then I will pick some up. I have some in my closet, and I won't go and grab any while we're on camera. Go. I think I like the other side better. Even though that side has more writing on it. There we go. Oh, let's see here. Take a little piece, pop it there. So really it's just putting your scraps down, and that's it. Just having fun doing that. I think I'll put this one right here. Nice little spot right there. Well, let's just put this little bit of book page there. Doesn't even have to be straight up and down or sideways. It's on a bit of a slant. It's all good. There, so that's that part. So, just, I was going to say, oh, that one should be dry, but a little bit of sticky on it. I'm just going to take the first one we did out. Give it a little trim. Do you collage? Do you do masterboards? What do you use your masterboards for? I mean, they can be used for so many things. It's nice to know what other people do, and it helps newcomers as well, you know, giving them ideas of what they can do with this stuff as well. But you can use scrapbook paper, all music page, book page, Could be all pictures if you want. You know, you do a base background and then do all photos on it or whatever from magazines or book pages or anything. So here's our stamps. And I have some different colors here. I have this new, it's called Uncharted Marina. I have my frayed burlap, black of course, broken china, mermaid lagoon, and then I have this gorgeous wilted violet. I thought I had to get some purple in there if I'm going to add colors, but don't be afraid of color. Just start stamping. Get your colors out and let's just have fun. I enjoy stamping, so. And these stamps are lovely, but look at how wonderful that purple is. And we'll do things. And it's all going to get cut up. So even if you stamp everywhere and you decide, oh, I don't think I like that, it's going to be amazing because once it gets cut up, it is going to be beautiful. It'll all be beauty. I'm just gonna do some butterflies on this one, I think. The blue. So this is, of course, where you get all inky, and why not? We're just gonna get inky. All right, grab up the black. You can spatter it. I was going to grab my paint and I forgot to, so that's unfortunate. But then you're just stamping. Look at how that stamp comes out. Wow, that is gorgeous. And then I'm just going to stamp pieces of it, just to show you that it doesn't have to be the whole entire stamp anywhere. So I'm going to turn it the other way, just like that. I'll clean all my stamps, of course, when I'm done. I'm not going to stop at every stamp and do it. But it's just having fun with your stamps. Oops. And then when we were playing with the stamp set the other day, I never realized these numbers were there. So I was pretty happy when I saw those. I don't know how I missed them. I always like numbers, words. That one I ended up doing on the folds of a couple pieces of paper, so there we go. Let's try the frayed burlap. I don't know if it's my distress ink or the frayed burlap that would show up better, but I'm going to use this one. It just brings out a nice color in it. And just remember, it's all going to get cut apart. So you'll have pieces of your stamps on other bits, not just one big piece like we're doing. Hopefully you're seeing. And then just bring, oh, where's my little piece of paper? Oh, just grab a new one. Saves my desk. Stamping all over my desk. There we go. There's this little bow. Let's do this broken china. I haven't used that in a while, so we'll see what it looks like. Just pop it in the corner. Not even going to do it straight up and down. Oh, that looks all right. Half of it. There we go. Excuse me. So it's just filling in whatever areas you think need. Oh, I did these little butterflies in black. Oh, that's okay. That looks lovely. One up there like it's flying away. And do them down there. What else do we have in here? Number. I have ink all over me now. Sorry about that. And then grab this number 7. And what do you think? Was that it? Let's bring in another, excuse me, thing of the purple, I think. I'd like that. Just bits. Oh, there's the other paper. That don't matter anymore. Where should we put it? Maybe down here over the R. Oh yeah. And then the date. And you can leave it like this. You can be done, or you can, ooh, oh, so sorry. You can carry on. That was loud. Let's do the words here. Just postcard. That's the words in here. So let's see. A couple of these. There we go. Yeah, I think that's it. Just stamp off that. And then this one says card. Just do a few of them. And there you go. So let's leave it with that. Set the stamps aside. And let's cut this one up to the 3x5s, and I'm going to turn it around. Let's do this one at the 5. Well, I don't know how wide are these first. Let's check. Maybe I can do a few off of one. Yep. Thanks, love. It's coffee time. So there's the 3. By 5. You can do it a little smaller if you'd like, so that you have a border of the card around it. This little piece, it could be an awesome little tuck spot for pockets. So how much is this now? This is only 4.5. So well, let's just do them at the 4.5. Yes, no. 5, and then they should get one more out of this one. And 5. Same thing with this. What a sweet tuck spot or pocket that would be, or just an addition onto your page. And so we'll just cut this one at 3. There we go. Cut this one at 3. And I'm doing it in the opposite direction. So that's a 3, and then there's a really nice piece. All right, let's see what we ended up with. All right. So there's our pieces, and we have 4 of them. Why are these ones taller? Let me see. Oh, that ended up smaller. Okay, so that's good. All right, let's glue it on. I will use my glue stick only because it's very thin paper. Here we go. And then the back is nice writing area. Very nice. It can be a tag, you can make it a journal card, whatever you'd like. Oops. But they're awesome backgrounds for any project that you want to make. Oops. And of course, the cutter, for whatever reason, isn't a very good cutter. It's not even the proper size, but that's okay, because I will probably ink around all the edges. So there's another one. And then there's this one. This one could be a tag. I think that would be a nice looking tag. Just fold this over. But you can get lots of them done in no time simply because you're doing your masterboard. There we go. You can sew around them. That would look really nice too if you were to do that. And I might do that around some of them. There's that one, and then this one is shorter, but I'm going to use it anyway, and then I can just cut this accordingly. See, it's a bit short, but you can also fold it up to become a tuck spot. So there's that choice as well. And then one of the little strips can go on there to decorate it. There we go. Let me grab my bone folder here. Should do that possibly, hey? What about that? Just add that right there. Why not? Let's do it. Little butterfly there. I didn't glue it down yet, so I can trim it if it needs trimming. Just otherwise, you know, going in and out of there, that little edge of paper would snag. And yes, I did put that around the back, but it could be added onto a page if you wanted. Nice little tuck spot there. I didn't even expect to make anything with a pocket today, but there you go. Oops. Cute. Or it could be a side tuck. It can be this way, however you want to make it. That is very cute. So I have this one, and let's make it into a tag. We'll just make, and I'm going to use the back one of these cards. Why not? They're here and they need to get used up. They were from a thrift store, I think. They're 50 cents or, yeah, I think they're about 50 cents. So, okay, and then it'll just get cut down. Let's do that. Could have made that a little tuck spot as well, but I don't think I was going to do it that time. I'm just going to cut a little bit off the top here. I don't dare use my cutting board because it would chew it right up. So I think I know I have my tag punch, but in a quick pinch. So there's a little tag. What else? That could be a skinny tag. Why not? Let's just do it. This one while we're at it. Why not? Could be used for something. It could be a really skinny tag, and like I said, it could be a tuck spot. Whatever you would like it to be. You're always going to have little ends. At least I do. I always end up with little ends after cutting out my master boards. And the little bits are fun to use too. So there we go. I can just put a little hole in there, put a little bulb pin in there with a piece of lace, and then you have a dangle. There we go. Same with that one. So there we go. Just some quick ideas on collaging and making a master board, little bits that you can do with them. So hopefully you enjoyed that. We didn't do any decorating, but you know, this was to just show you what you can do, little different things that you can do with your book pages and your stamps. And you know, if you have little areas like that and you don't like them, add a stamp, add a sticker. These will get used. Of course, I mean, I made them to use them, right? So, yeah, it was just... All right, so I'm going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed. Have a very blessed day. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thanks for all of your emails and your texts and your chats. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you. It's just, I'm so blessed to have you all here. All right, take care. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.